Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Satisfactory. Now, today we are going to attempt to complete our starter base over here. We have our assembly area already complete, but unfortunately we have a lack of power. So in order to have all of these things running, we'll have to build a temporary power station. Right now the only things that we have available to us is the biomass burner, unfortunately. Now I'm not going to just go around collecting leaves forever because these things burn the leaves very quickly. We are going to also establish a biomass... Come on, land it on there. We are going to establish a biomass production facility to convert those leaves and wood and everything else that we get into useful biomass. Right, so let's... I don't think I can fit it in here, unfortunately. I'll have to look for a better location for this. There we go, my friends, we have this lower platform over here out of the way, meaning that we have plenty of space for the things that we want to do. Now, we are going to start this with a couple of these thingies. Storage containers. Because we need one storage container for the leaves and another one for the wood. So let's put one right there. Oh, you're not going to be an issue, are you? You're not going to be an issue, are you? Please, come on. Luckily it wasn't an issue. Beautiful. Now we need to put a couple of constructors in front of each of these thingies, right? We align them if at all possible. Alright, my friends, this took me a little bit of time because there is these rocks and leaves and everything in the way of having everything flushed out, but at least now... at least now everything is properly lined up. So we would have in here two containers, right? One for the wood and another one for the leaves. Right, from these containers they move into a constructor. Which is going to turn that wood and those leaves into biomass, and that biomass will then flow forward into this thingy over here, which is going to turn that biomass into solid fuel. We still don't have it yet, but yeah, that's coming next. That solid biofuel will then be storage over here, and then we just build a couple of power plants over here. We probably are going to need like 10 power plants to run all of this, so... Yeah, by the way, can I build them? Because I ran out of power, by the way, midway through this, so... These are actually not that expensive. Huh. Alright, cool, pretty nice. I just need some more concrete for more platforms, and yeah, that at least the first part of today's objective is kinda done, which is the biofuel production and power production. Now, over here we are going to need the screws, cable and cement to get the tier 2 obstacle clearing thingy. I really want to get a chainsaw and that recipe. That is going to be a lifesaver, because after that we can get the power going without so many issues, or at least without having to look at it so many times. Over here the field research, it would be nice, but this one is far more important. Oh my lord, my friends, finally we have the 500 screws, 100 cable and 100 cement. Bam, 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 beautiful. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Milestone
Can't believe it.
Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Alright, so we need to build one of these, a equipment workshop, otherwise there is no way we can craft this. We need 5 reinforced iron plates, a bunch of screws, and the rest we already have. The reinforced iron plates we'll have to craft over here, but the rest we can just pick up from our factory. Alright, my friends, we have everything that we need to build a chainsaw. I also already crafted a little bit of solid fuel over there, but oops, wrong key. Beautiful. Can I put both of them? Of course not, but that doesn't really matter, my friends. Ah, my god, I can finally believe it. We are going to be able to just devastate these bloody trees that are in our way. Get out of here. No one likes you, filthy trees. Now, my friends, you will have to excuse me because I'm just going to go on a rampage against all of these trees. They are in my way and they must be disposed of immediately. So much better now, but unfortunately we have run out of power, but this is going to be the last time that we are going to refuel those thingies with just regular stuff. Let me see, by the way, I got all of this stuff. Beautiful. We are going to put just some leaves over there, and we are going to disconnect the power from our main factory, and we are going to redirect it toward the biomass factory, and that way we'll be able to start producing the biomass that we need. Take the leaves, and bam, and then we go like this, and we cut off power right there. Now the factory will stop working, all the power is going to be redirected that way, and we just, you know, connect that pipe to that pipe, or in this case this pole right there to this one right there. Bam, here we go. Machine is now working, and in here we'll want a solid biofuel. Beautiful, my friends. And there we go, my friends. Now our produces are being converted into biomass, and said biomass into biofuel. Beautiful. Now it is just a matter of creating a platform over here, big enough to house a couple of biofuel power plants. Alright, my friends, we are going to start with 8 burners, not exactly like all the burners that I wanted to have, but you know what, it's better than nothing, I suppose. So we're going to do like so, because guess what, we still need to connect the said burners to the main power grid. So we connect 2 burners per power line, then we move towards the next one and connect the next set of burners, and then we connect the main power line, the final pillar to the main power line. Bam, we select some of these biofuel. We don't have a lot. This is going to require a little bit of maintenance on my part, at least for the first part of the ramping up of this thing. Once we start having a bunch of solid biofuel, it's going to cease to be a problem. But yeah, here we go. So now we are producing a bunch of power, which also means that in theory we should be able to connect our main factory floor over here back to the power grid right there, and the circuit should hold on. We shouldn't break our power production. We'll see if everything holds on in the end. Alright, my friends, a few trees later, we already had sufficient biofuel to get at least 3 of these burners going, which means that we can now power up everything that we have, starting with that miner over there, so that we can get our second line of plates going, and then we can get all of the screws and rods also going at the same time. Alright, my friends, here we go. Turning on the miner over here. Beautiful. That is going to start sending that beautiful iron through this belt maze over here. Excuse me. There we go. From here we go into these 2 thingies. They are already set up without power. That's not acceptable. There we go. So now we have power, and then we need to power both of these machines as well. That won't be an issue anymore, which is just fan-freaking-tastic, and we are going to get plates and plates in here. Feels good to get everything running, my friends. It is so beautiful. So now all the ratios are going to be completely as they should. In here we're going to produce screws. Oh no, I'm stuck. Please unstuck yourself. There we go, and in here we are going to produce screws as well. We are still not going to belt them anywhere. We still have to take care of our storage area, which is going to be somewhere down below, so that we have easy access to all of our resources. Yeah, at least this thing is now operational. I mean, all of these things are now operational. And given that those pesky trees have been murderized and eliminated, I can now, like, set all of these machines as they should be. They are not exactly aligned because of the trees that were in the way, but I can now take care of that. Look at all of those green lights, my friends. Everything is running as it should, which is just fan-freaking-tastic. Oh boy, I can't believe it. Now I'm just going to upgrade my concrete line a little bit over here, because, you know, concrete is always very important to make platforms, so how about we get taking care of this thing as well. Now, these machines are not going to be working at full efficiency, unfortunately, but we are not exactly producing sufficient limestone for that. There we go. Belt goes right there. Belt goes right there, and then splits comes over here. 1, 2, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. And we put the concrete. Beautiful. Now we have even more concrete production, and yeah, now it is time for me to start thinking about our storage area, which is objective number 2 of today's episode. So, for our storage room, I think we are going to do something like this. Let's say we have a storage container right there, right? Because we want our storage room to be close to the ground, so that we have easy access to our materials, right? Because going upstairs is a little bit of a walk, shall we say. I have to come all the way over here. I know I could put a ramp on the other side, but why bother? Yeah, I don't usually think too much about things. I just go along with the waves. Now, the objective would be quite simple. We would bring all of our outputs from the machines, right, in front of the factory, right here. Right, in this case we would combine the 3 screws, and then we drop them down into this level, right, through there, and in here we would have our array of storage units. Now, can you go away, please? Or at least can I build something in here? Let's hope that we don't have an output right in this tile right here, because this thing decided to be annoying, but yeah, that's pretty much the idea. And that way everything is easily accessible to us, and we can just, you know, grab it and use it for our purposes. Now, my friends, I think there are a few parts that we are still to unlock that you can only find either in the MAM or in the Awsome sink. I don't remember precisely where all of those things. It's like stackable conveyors, port walls, like walls with holes in them for the conveyors to pass through them, a bunch of things, right? So how about we unlock both the Awsome Sync program and the field research? I need the screws, wires, and plates. Okay, I think I can do that pretty easily. Alright, my friends, field research is a go. We just need to put all of this stuff. Bam, 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 bam. Beautiful. Let's go into the other one.
The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Cool.
To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Are we done? Can I do something? Okay, we need reinforced plates to build a...
The MAM has been unlocked.
To build a MAM. That's pretty simple. I just need to come over here and build a couple of these. There we go. MAM right there. Beautiful. So we can now put a bunch of the stuff that we brought. Nutrients, we have these thingies. Sure, first thing. Start research is 3 seconds. Let me go grab the other items. Alright, so let's start with the Katerium.
To the object scanner.
Start with that. Beautiful. Katerium research completed. And that's it. Okay. But this is
resource scanner.
Okay. This is not. This is nothing that we want to. So fine. How about the quartz? What do we get from there? Quartz stuff, silica. Ooh, these things make you go fast. I like that. Inflated pockets. Okay, this is not what we are looking for. These are not the results you are looking for. Sulfur, I seriously doubt. Okay, this is explosives and stuff. Sure thing. Okay, so MAM was not the place. We actually want is the awesome sink. So all I need to do is gather all of those materials, which, guess what, we have in our production line. So it's quite simple. The concrete, however, might take a little while because it's a tad bit slow, but the other resources we already have inside of the machines.
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Ah, very interesting. I thought this cactus-looking thingy, you know, were like a alien tree or some sort, but no, we even get silica out of them. Really? These cactus-looking thingies, they give you silica. Okay. Moving on. Oh no. Oh no, what the hell are those thingies? I came close to this thing and it opened. Okay, let me kill it, because I don't know what it is. Die, please. Okay. Atcher remains. Huh, interesting. Another one, okay. If you are armless, then I'll take advantage of you and I'll kill you. So, oh, hello. Beautiful power slug. Hello, can I reach you? Of course I can, because I have ramps. Beautiful. I came over here.
Seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings, which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright, so I came over here to grab myself a little bit of Katerium, because I'm pretty certain that smart stuff is in the Katerium tech tree. Like, I'm pretty certain of that. So we probably could use a little bit more for the research in the MAM, while, I'm waiting on the concrete, which is going to take forever. Alright, so we have just barely enough to get this thing rolling, so let's put all... Oh no, I'm still missing the plates, god damn it. So now we have all of the plates, and there we go, awesome sink technology researched.
You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the Awsome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the Awsome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the Awsome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go Awsome.
Cool. Alright, so in here in the MAM we have a few extra things. We got the silica from that fungus thingy, right? It's not enough. Oh no, actually it requires quartz, not silica, dum-dum. Okay, I suppose the silica is for this one then. We got the power slug, which unlocks power shards, which is pretty nice. And we got that mycelia thingy looking over there, which just looks disgusting. It gives us a little bit of biomass. Bam. Oh, we can make fabrics now? Toxic cellular modification. Very, very interesting if you ask me. Now, over here, we need to start making a little bit of a quick wire. For that, we need ingots. And we probably are just going to make the ingots by hand to get that research going. But well, now, the awesome sink. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Of course, costs a bunch of stuff that we don't have. And then we need an awesome shop. So I think I'm going to get the awesome shop, the awesome sink and shop down here next to our stuff. So given that it's still a little bit far away, what I'm going to do is just use elevators to bring the stuff down, and then we'll cover all of the ugliness with walls, and we won't see anything, and so it's not going to be a major problem. So as an example over here for the screws, we have all of the lines being merged into this merger, right? And then what we do is, come on, yeah, we bring an elevator. Okay, I kind of wanted to put the other thingy, the other part of the elevator, because it's that simple. Okay, and then we bring this stuff down, like so, right? We still haven't connected over there, so we need to go upstairs and do that. But before we do, let's see, you can go to number 7. We align with that thingy. Come on, please, could you please, game? Oh my lord, game, stop doing this. There we go. The game didn't want to attach itself to the grid point, but we forced it to, and there we go. So now the resources are being bringed from upstairs into downstairs into this beautiful thing, and then the awesome sink, we'll deal with it later. We just need the smart splitters to kind of get the excess materials to be placed in the awesome sink, but for now we don't have access to that stuff. So yeah, let me just reorganize my belts and start bringing all the stuff down there, because needing to walk up here to get my stuff is getting a little bit old. Alright my friends, we are almost done over here. So as you can see, the resources are... Oh, of course, there is always one that has to be different from the others. There is always one. But well, I'll fix it in a little bit. But yeah, as we can see, the resources are being brought from upstairs into here, our storage room. Now we are going to have a small issue over here, because unfortunately our storage room goes into terrain over here, meaning that we cannot do the same for the copper line. However, we are not going to despair, right? It's not going to be a major issue. We are just going to divert those lines into these containers over there, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, now it's the time that getting those walls with the ports in it would be nice, because it would look far better. But well, it is what it is. We have to just work with the hand we are dealt with. And there we go, the final belt has been connected. All of the resources that we are producing are now being stored in our storage house. Right here, beautiful. So we have access to cables. We will have access to wires. The wires are still on transit. That's fine. We have plates over here, which is just beautiful. In here we have the rods. Give me one of those, please. And in here we have screws. We have plenty of screws already. We don't actually need too many of those. And in here we have the concrete. Concrete is a little bit slow, but it's going constantly, so we just needed to build foundations, so that's totally fine. So yeah, I think we actually achieved the second objective of the episode rather quickly. So taking care, now it's time to take care of the awesome sink and the beautification. So let's go first for the Katerium. At first I misinterpreted what this thing was. I thought that we needed to make ingots to unlock this one. No, this one is unlocked via the thingy, and we need to unlock it to make the ingots. Beautiful. This is going to cost us 50 ingots. Yeah, we are going to have to need to mine a little bit more Katerium. Luckily for me, it's close by, so I can just go there, mine a little bit, and because I have some smelters over here that are not yet doing anything, we're just going to have them do the Katerium for us. By the way, 3 Katerium ore for 1 Katerium ingot, meaning we need at least 150 to make that research. From this Katerium node that we are just grabbing a little bit by hand, we can actually have a pretty good view of our starter base over there, and it's looking mighty fine if you ask me. Whoa.
News from Earth.
What the hell?
Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
What the hell was that? Holy Jesus, we have ghosts in the game. Oh, I know what it is. I know there is like these artifacts that make you go crazy. Cray-cray, some would like to say, which means that we have one of those nearby. What the hell? Those things can be a little bit terrifying, if you ask me. Is that it over there? Is that... Oh my lord, this zoom. It looks like an alien artifact, and well, I'm looking at it and it's going... It's making me go crazy. Yeah, I think that's the thingy. I can't resist. I must comply. Oh no. This thing is mind controlling me, my friends. I have to go grab it. I'm going. Chill out. I'm complying. Stop. I'm coming. Jesus. The hell? Another plant, another thingy. Get out of here.
Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
And I have harvested. the hell is it? Summer loop, work in progress. A strange alien thingy with a mind-bending and somehow familiar shape. Work in progress. Analyzing this will give you nothing. Well, at least it saved me my mental health, because that thing was making me go cray-cray. Yeah, my friends, getting those smart splitters would be pretty nice, because that would allow us to get a more organized system for our Awesome sink, right? But yeah, the Awesome sink might have to be a quasi-priority, because yeah, this is ridiculous. One platform, 3 belts, when we can just stack them on top of each other. Yeah, that's much better. So what I think I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to build the one Awesome sink down here, right? Or in this case, maybe a couple of them, and we are going to just split half of the stuff that we are receiving. Hello? Why is my... I don't know if I want to know, but yeah, like I was going to say, maybe we split some of the stuff that we are receiving right now, and we send it towards an Awesome sink. Like, for example, we don't need these many screws, at least for now. The cement is also stopped. What the hell? I probably unplugged something I shouldn't. I was messing with the electrical system, and I probably screwed something up. Oh, yeah. It's only natural, my friends. I disconnected the power plant from the grid. Yeah, that is never a good thing. Never a good thing. Okay, so now that our power situation has been resolved, let's build a Awesome sink, and these things are a little bit bigger than I first anticipated. That's totally fine. Oh, come on, we don't have plates. Well, thank God I'm here. Alright, so let's start with one Awesome sink right here. Then we want a splitter. I think if I put the splitter right there, it works. I don't need to deconstruct the belt. I'm pretty certain of that. Let's see. Nope. I was wrong. There we go. So now, with this thing kinda fixed, we can send some of those now. Rods. We don't need these many rods, right? So what we do actually is we deconstruct this. We put a merger right in here, right? Aligned perfectly with that thingy. And then we split this line as well, and we put some of these screws and some of those rods into the Awesome sink. So here we go, my friends. We now are inputting stuff into the Awesome sink. It's going to take a very long time, as you can see, to get this thing rolling, right? But well, in that meantime, I'm just going to go around, destroy some trees. There is plenty of trees that need to be devastated, and then we probably won't have so many issues with the power production, because you know, we need not weed. Weed is for something else, but we need the leaves and wood to get that power going. That is a little bit annoying. I was checking in the hub, and you don't get the coal power in level 2, in tier 2, only after you build the space elevator, and yeah, that's kind of a little bit boring. Let's see over here. How are we doing? Our ingots are done. I think our ingots are done. Yep, we get all the ingots that we needed. We needed 50, and so now we have 66, which is a little bit better. So let's go towards the map and see if I can get the freaking thingies, smart splitters. Yeah, the Awesome sink probably was drawing more power than we were producing, but then now everything is back to normal. These solid biofuel pellets are so awesome. I barely have any need to come over here now, at least for the time being. So yeah. But like I was saying, unfortunately, no coal production for us until probably tier 3, so this is going to be something that we'll have to accustom ourselves to. Okay, so for the quick wire we need that, the 50 thingies, and then we need to make some quick wire to unlock the next up thingy, the Katerium electronics. I think that maybe we might get the smart splitter somewhere around here. Or here? I am unsure. Hopefully it's not much further down the line, because now I have to craft 100 quick wire. Well, my friend, for some reason I don't have the thing that I'm looking for in here. It was like, don't know, maybe we still need to unlock it in logistics level 2, perhaps? I don't know. That's pretty interesting, but in any case, one of the things at least is in here, which is these conveyor walls. I really want that. Probably like doors, windows and stuff like that would also be pretty nice, but yeah, this thing is a top priority, but unfortunately when it comes to coupons we have like one. Yeah, it's going to, let's say, take a little bit, so well, I mean, there is always other things to do. We could start working on the other tiers on the hub so that we can have access to the assembler and stuff like that. That is definitely going to help us out in the future. One quick trip to our storage area later, and would you look at that, we have the resources ready to launch the drone and get ourselves part assembly. But that's not all.
Reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay, so we are going to need a couple of things that are that bit difficult to construct, but that's fine. Now, I also already have the 100 quick wire I crafted by hand, so let's see. Will that node unlock something nice for us, please? Let's take a look. AI limiter, oh, here it is. Smart splitters. It's going to take us a little bit of time until we can get it, but I think it's totally worth it to try and rush towards it. So yeah. Okay, I think we already have enough resources to build an assembler. Yes, we have. Beautiful. Let's see, what kind of recipes can we make in this bad boy? Reinforced iron plates. This was precisely the thing that I wanted. The reinforced iron plates, because yeah, constructors and stuff like that, they take these resources, and I am a little bit tired of having to craft them by hand. But we are going to need to do a different section for that particular thing. Right now we are just focusing on getting the parts that we need from the Awsome sink, which is going to take a little bit of time. 5 coupons. Yeah, I think we should be like tier 5 before we get those 5 coupons. So yeah, instead of just waiting around doing nothing, we are just going to unlock pretty much everything that we can. Really? Jump racks, I don't care about that, but oh, I am a dum-dum. I looked everywhere except in here. Logistics marks 2, yeah, let's go grab this thing and call it a day. Alright, so now I have the materials in hand. I had to craft those by hand, but that's oh, what? Oh, I thought the drop pod was not here already, but it is beautiful. There we go.
Milestone reached.
We can now upgrade some of our lines.
Conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
And that's precisely what we were looking for, my friends. Because even though I just built this line, I don't like having these going like this. I much would rather. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, my friends. Oh no. Oof, I unstuck myself. I much would rather have the pole variant and have all of those materials stack in a single line, and then we would split them as they are necessary. But you know what, my friends? I'm going to leave that for future me to do. I think we have achieved at least partially the objective of today's episode, getting some power independence so that we can actually run all of our machines at the same time, right? These things are just fan-freaking-tastic. We can put a stack of biofuel inside of them and they last a very long time, and we are also being producing biofuel faster than we can consume it. Beautiful. That's what we like. At least, you know, taking into consideration that from time to time I go out and I grab some trees and some stuff. Now, moving on, we also had the objective of creating our storage room over here, which we have achieved. Now we have all of the materials that we are needing to build stuff being barned over here, which is just fantastic. Next episode we are going to get into the assemblers so that we can start crafting reinforced plates automatically, because crafting them by hand is a tad bit annoying, shall we say, right? And yeah, hopefully in the next episode we'll get enough coupons to unlock the walls that we need so that we can start beautifying our factory over here as well. I'm going to open up a third wing, right? We have the first wing, which is the main floor. We have the second wing for the power production, and now we are going to build a third wing for the assembly area, right? And we don't have any walls around this factory. What kind of entrepreneurs are we that we don't even cover our own factory? Very, very disappointing if you ask me, but we are going to take care of that and much more in the next episode, my friends. So my friends, with all of that said, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.